9 popular fashion items that I personally think are a waste of money. I will be helping save you money today. Things I'll have maybe an alternative for. Of course, to each their own. Dress however makes you feel your best, most confident. This is just one person's opinion. Feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, as well as if you think there should have been anything else added to this list that you think is a waste of money. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop right in. Sheer skirts, sheer tops, just anything sheer is just so popular this year, and I personally don't think it's appropriate, especially when you're just wearing a bra underneath like a sheer top and then just undies like under a sheer skirt. I just think it draws too much attention. It looks inappropriate. I can see this being better maybe for the beach, as like a beach cover up, something that's sheer, kind of like that fishnet style I know a lot of people love. But if you're out and about styling this for a specific outfit, I just personally don't think it's appropriate. You see, there's so many different opinions out there and what people think is appropriate or not. For me, I would just never wear this. I would say if you like this style, I would say just wear a full top underneath and just have like your sleeves sheer. I think that's totally fine. I've had these in the past and I feel like they're kind of starting to come back. Coats with fur, like especially around the neckline. I totally think this is a waste of money. First, they get disgusting. If you're wearing it and you're eating it and let's say you spill something, I mean, it just is so disgusting. And not only that, it's so friggin' itchy and it's really hard to maintain. They get matted really quickly and easily. Truly, I think anything with fur makes an outfit look really cheap. I would just avoid this. A lot of coats come with like a fur top, but a lot of them you can remove it, so keep that in mind. If you like the coat but you don't like the fur, you can always remove that, which is nice. Well, as shoes with fur, I think this is the #1 thing that is an absolute waste of money. When are you going to wear them? I just thought to myself, when are you going to wear them? You can't. Essentially, you would want to wear these maybe in the summer. Your feet will get hot and sweaty. If you wear them in the winter, then the weather is not really suitable because it's cold, wet, rainy, maybe it's snowing. It's just not very practical. And also, again, it gets matted down. That's the problem. And then try cleaning fur on shoes that you walk out in like the dirt environment out there. Like, it's already enough as is cleaning shoes, but then you add the fur in there. Complete waste of money. Designer products where the logo is plastered over it. I am so picky about how this is done. I think in some ways, if the designer's adding their logo in it, I think it can actually look really nice. But if you have items like this where it's completely covered, I really think that just makes it look cheap. It's so flashy. If you love designer items and want to invest into any, I think that's fine. Just avoid styles like this because it just too flashy, too out there, really cheapens the bag, even though these bags are thousands of dollars. Instead, go for something more polished, minimal, maybe like just a little bit of the logo on there. And even non-designer brands do this. Like, for example, Michael Kors is known for this. This just looks even more cheap, where the MK is plastered all over it. You're pretty much advertising for them for free. Not even for free. You paid them for the item that you're wearing, and then you're going ahead and advertising for them. So you're paying money to advertise for them, which is like such a weird thing brands figured out how to do. So I would definitely save your money on these things. I think I've mentioned this one before. Barrel jeans. This looks so cartoonish to me. It's where the jeans, well, they look like this. So they kind of come out and they make your legs look really wide and essentially like barrels, like in the name, barrel jeans. I think if you're interested in trying something different, you could go for the barrel jean style if you think it will look great on you, but maybe not so bold and dramatic like this, because this is just really excessive. Like, it's a little too much. That's the thing with trends. I mention this all the time, is that some brands will over exaggerate it and it just looks so silly and so cartoonish. So instead of something dramatic like this, maybe tone it down and something a little bit more subtle like this. You'll probably find you'll like much more and it'll stay in your wardrobe for much longer than something like this. The thing with trends, we'll look back at it a couple years later and be like, what the heck was I thinking? I mean, I have tons of videos like this where I share outdated things and I'm just like, whoa, what were we thinking? That's why it's just great if you want to try a trend, try going for something more subtle. Okay, fold over shaft knee-high boots like this. I think it just looks stupid, honestly, in my opinion. It makes women's legs look so big, and honestly, on stat, I don't, especially being short, I don't want my legs looking big. I love a good knee-high boot, but avoid the over dramatic shaft and just go for something more fitted to your calf size, to your leg size, clean lines, very minimal and simple for the fall and winter months. I think those will last you so much longer, especially if you go for something with more of a minimalistic design. And again, I'm all for trying new things, but this is weird. Now, maxi skirts have been so popular for spring and summer, and I have to say, I do love them, but the ones that I don't like are the overly full kind, where they're very poofy, very big, and again, that's just goes back to what I was saying. Trends can be overdone and it looks a little silly. So I think this is a little too big, too bold. I think maybe if you're taller, you can definitely pull this off, and probably that's why I'm mentioning this in this video, because I'm short. If you put this on me, it would look ridiculous. This is something that I don't think would flatter a petite frame. Maybe if you're taller, you can consider it. But if you want the maxi skirt, go for something not as fluffy and full. Just tone it down a little bit. Maybe have it have a little bit more drape and movement, where it's a little bit more silky. It kind of moves with you as you walk, so it looks more elegant and effortless. If you want something a little bit fuller, that structured poplin material, just make sure it's not so big. Make sure it's like a little bit toned down. So that's what I would say. Parachute pants. This again looks like you're about to go skydiving. I think this looks a little silly. It looks a little weird. It's probably comfortable, but there are a lot of other comfortable pants out there. Can I just say, we don't need to be buying every single new thing that comes out as far as trends. There are a lot of other wonderful options that you probably already have in your wardrobe. So save your money on the parachute pants. It looks like you're about to go skydiving. Honestly, it looks kind of cheap. Like, can I be honest? It looks cheap. I know not everybody's out to look polished and expensive and whatnot, and that's totally fine. But this looks like a garbage bag on your legs. So avoid these styles. Just go for simple, minimal styles like this. I'll finish the video off on this one, which is a really interesting one. I've recently started seeing this pop up so much lately. I'm like, okay, I have to put it in this video. Overly cuffed, like wide leg or baggy jeans, where the cuff is like half of the length of the jean. I think this just looks stupid. It looks weird, especially if you put this on a shorter person. You have that contrast where it'll make our legs look so much shorter than they actually are. And even if you're taller, it also just looks really, I mean, and just in general, this style is just really ridiculous. If you like a cuffed jean, just make sure just a few inches cuffed. It doesn't have to be half of your leg. So you guys let me know what you think. This is something new I've been seeing pop up so much on websites, and I'm just like, wow, can trends get any weirder nowadays? Like, seriously, I feel like over time they just get weirder and weirder and weirder. We made it to the end of this video. As always, if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys think about these fashion items that I personally think are a waste of money. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know what I should have added to this list that you think is a waste of money as far as fashion items and styles and trends go. And then I want to take you over to this video where I share 9 ways to update your style for 2024. Bye!